Hey guys, it's me, Alyssa. Good morning. Today is the morning, actually, right now, so I'm just having a really good morning. And I just felt, you know what would be nice? A positive good morning message to the world on YouTube. So that's what I'm doing today. I just wanted to go ahead and talk about an experience I had last week on a Wednesday, and it was really good. And so I'm just going to go ahead and share that with y'all right now. Okay, so at my school we have this kind of a lecture thing called Summit. And for those of y'all who don't know what Summit is, it's basically where a bunch of speakers come and they speak to you, and you can choose to attend these speeches and stuff. People from all over come and like fly in or drive in. So, you know, just people just kind of come from all over to this lecture that my school hosts called Summit. And so there's, you know, just people from all over, students, adults that aren't attending college at the college, and we just all gather together and listen to these speakers. And this year's theme was thinking like God, I think, becoming more like God, like one-minded with God. So I did attend some Summit lessons. They were great, guys. I'm definitely going to go ahead and try to attend more next year. My friend went to one that was an entrepreneurship one. I didn't know what was going on until I was talking with him and my professor, and he said, oh yeah, you know, to my professor, and I did do the entrepreneurship one. And I'm sitting there like, nobody told me. Thank you, boys. I love that. Okay, so the last Summit speech I attended was the last Summit speech. And guys, okay, I didn't get as much out of this speech as I did out of being there, because for those of y'all who don't know me personally, I do sign language. Love sign language, like just about fluent in it. It's amazing, guys. I would highly recommend learning sign language because it is such a useful skill whenever you meet a deaf person. Okay, I just get overexcited whenever I see a deaf person, because I'm just like, oh yes, I know sign language, like I can go talk to them, and it's amazing. And I would just really recommend learning sign language. With that being said, the past Summit lectures that I attended, I did see interpreters there, sign language interpreters, and I would sit with my friends or something, kind of like it's like a stadium, kind of coliseum kind of thing, you know? And so there's the floor, and then you have like the seats. And there are seats on the floor as well. And I do like floor seats, you know, whether it be concerts, lectures, class, you know. I like floor seats. I like being closer and closer and closer to the stage as I can get. And so, you know, this was the last Summit lecture, and I came with my friend Brittany, and so we got in, and I saw the interpreter there, and I'd seen her the past couple times as well. So I turned to my friend Brittany and I was like, hey, I think I'm gonna sit on the floor because there's a sign language interpreter there, and I love sign language. Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool, that's fine. We can like meet up afterwards, and you know, that's cool. Oh, yes, okay, awesome. Thank you. I will see you later after this. I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go sit, be overexcited because that is what I do. And I did. I went and I sat and I got overexcited, and I signed a bit with the people and stuff whenever we were doing like songs and singing songs. Basically, I just want to say, just putting this out there, if there's something that you want to do or somewhere you want to sit or whatever, don't let the people you're with stop you. Just tell them, just be like, hey, I'm just gonna go do this because I love it. And if they're like, why? Just be like, because I love it, because I just said I love it, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go do it. And you know, then there's, you know, the friends that are like, okay, cool, go ahead. And I'm just like, yes, because I like those friends. I mean, I'm gonna do what I want anyways, but it's just nice to know that, you know, the people there are like, yeah, that's cool. And you know, even if they weren't, I'd be like, all right, bye, I'm gonna go do that. And I do it. And so anyways, I learned, we were talking about Paul being, you know, like locked up in jail and everything, and we learned about that. I learned a couple signs from that because every time I go somewhere I try to learn something, and so there I was trying to learn signs, and so I learned a couple more signs and everything. Like I said, just about fluent, not actually fluent, so don't get that confused. I went over there, I did learn some things from the Bible. I did learn a couple signs as well. And I was, I think, one of like 2 or 3 youngsters down there with all the deaf people. So after the summit lecture, I was getting ready to leave. I, turned to the people next to me. I was like, thank you for letting me sit next to y'all. Like, it was a huge blessing. And, hopefully I'll see you around soon. And so they looked at me and they're like, oh, like, no problem, blah, blah, blah. So we were all just kind of chit-chatting for a bit until I, I was like, well, I have to go now, thank you. Gave them both a hug. It was a husband and wife. They were older and they were just the sweetest, cutest little things ever. They melt my heart. It was adorable. The sign language interpreter came up to me afterwards and she tapped me on the shoulder and she was like, excuse me, do you know sign language? And, or, you're sitting here, so you must like sign language or do sign language or something. I said, yes, I love sign language. And she, asked me where I learned it, how long I've known it for and whatnot. I told her everything and she was like, that's fantastic. Why don't you go to our church, attend our church? And she gave me the address for the church and everything, and so I am going today. This is the morning before church where I go and attend and have fun and learn sign language and learn about God and put them together and just have so much fun with that because it's amazing. Anyways, so I just wanted to say that and to just tell y'all, if you're wanting to do something, wanting to go to something or whatever, you never know what opportunities could come out of that. And I mean, if you get an opportunity out of that, that's amazing. And if you don't get an opportunity out of that, at least you did what you wanted to do and got the experience, guys. So that is basically my whole spiel for today. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe, just thumbs up, click the subscribe button, or, hope everyone has an amazing day. Bye, guys. I love y'all all. You all. Okay, see, my friend's from Missouri, and he said, y'all isn't right. And I'm like, okay, well, you're in Texas now, so y'all is right all the time? And he said, y'all is basically you all, and sometimes people say, I need all of y'all, and I said, yeah, because, that's the thing. We're in Texas, it's a thing. So now whenever I say y'all, every now and then I'll think you all, and I just said y'all all, which is you all, but, oh well. Anyways, I hope all y'all have an amazing day, and just go ahead and be positive in the world. Just go create positive vibes. Positive vibes will come back to you, and have a blessed day. Bye, guys. Ooh, this lighting, I don't know how to feel about it. Alright. Well, I was half expecting that, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.